guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup, skincare, acne positivity, and just making you feel good in your own skin. And today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be comparing the 4 different CC cream formulas from It Cosmetics. We're going to be applying each of these on 1/4 of my face and doing a full day's wear test as well as a lighting comparison, the application, so you guys can get a really good idea of what these different CC creams look like on the skin. I feel like, you know, when looking at them, you're like, hey, what's the difference? Like, the names kind of tell you something, but it's like, okay, how do they actually look on the skin? And I have textured and acne prone skin, so I'm going to be showing you guys the real deal here of how they apply on the textured skin, how they cover my skin, how they wear throughout the day, and to find out which one is the best CC cream for you. So if you've been looking at these CC creams and you're like, I don't know which one to get, they're all like the same price. I have all of them in the shade Fair here to show you guys today. This video will hopefully help you out with picking the right one for you. This video is not sponsored. My true honest thoughts, I've used these creams for years and I thought it would be about time for me to sit down and show you how all 4 compare and to find out which one is the best formula for you to get. So without further ado, before we get right on to this video, remember to check out my podcast, Loud Talk with Lavi, where we break down the walls of beauty standards one flaw at a time. You guys know I'm all about showing real unfiltered skin and breaking down those walls of beauty standards to ensure that you feel your most confident self in your skin. That is all. Let's get right into this video.
Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so let's get started with this application. And I'm going to start off with prepping the skin. I'm just going to use some sunscreen today. This is also from It Cosmetics. I've really been liking this lately. It's the Hello Sunshine Invisible sunscreen. It's a nice moisturizing and hydrating formula that leaves the skin with that really glowy look. So it is perfect. Obviously making sure that I'm covering the whole area. Take it down the neck and chest, of course. I always feel like if I don't do my eyebrows, I look really strange, so I just brush these up. Alright, so the first one I'm going to apply is the original CC cream. So this is an SPF 50 broad spectrum product. It'll protect you from UVA and UVB. It is a mineral sunscreen. So these are not all mineral sunscreen based, so that is a key difference right there. So this one is mineral sunscreen based, titanium dioxide 9% and zinc oxide 6.3%. And the key ingredients in this one are hyaluronic acid, which is going to help with that hydration, niacinamide, which is going to help with discoloration and oil control, vitamin E. I also see camellia leaf extract in here and colloidal oatmeal, olive leaf extract, silk extract, hydrolyzed silk. So it's going to be that really smooth look on the skin. And it's going to be the CC cream for you if you want high coverage out of a CC cream. Let me show you. Let's bring out a brand new It Cosmetics number 7 brush. If you guys haven't watched me for a while, you know that this is my absolute favorite brush. By the way, this video is not sponsored. I am just doing it because I was like, you know what? It's probably kind of confusing. They have 4 CC creams, so which one is the best one for you? And I want to show you how they actually look on unfiltered skin. So grabbing a brand new brush, let's apply this in this quarter of the face. A little bit goes a very long way. This is going to be your full coverage CC cream. If you want full coverage, this is the one you gotta go for, because look at that. Full coverage. It has a little bit of that natural glow to it. I would say it's a very skin-like finish and looks very smooth on textured skin. Next, we're going to move on to the Nude Glow CC cream. This is actually my personal favorite, especially during the summer. So this one is a chemical filter sunscreen. So it has homosalate, octocrylene, octisalate in here, and this is an SPF 40 UVA and UVB protectant, and this will be more of your medium coverage, so it's not going to be as high coverage as the original CC cream. We also have 2% niacinamide in here, hyaluronic acid, and green tea extract. The ingredient list is shorter for this one. There's also dimethicone, and this is going to give you that natural dewy skin, I would say, but not as high coverage as this. So this one is going to be more of a medium coverage, and it's going to have more of that dewy skin-like finish, not as full glam as the original. This one is a chemical filter, SPF 40. We can already see some of my skin is peeking through there. I also find the Nude Glow isn't as fragranced as the original. The original definitely has kind of that like citrusy, more intense scent to it, whereas this one has more of a toned down scent in my opinion. Breaking into another new brush, the things I'm doing for you guys here. But literally I have so many of these on hand because it truly is my all-time favorite brush, like hands down. Next up we have a CC Illumination. Let's do this one on this top corner. So this one's also an SPF 50 mineral sunscreen. The key ingredients in this one are collagen, peptides, niacin, which is a form of B vitamin that will help with skin barrier function and evening the skin tone out. There's also antioxidants in here. And this one actually includes a drop of light's trademarked technology to really give the skin that glow. So if you want an intense illumination glow, this is the one for you. This is going to be a lighter coverage with that intense illumination glow. Do you see that there? This is going to be a lighter coverage with that intense illumination glow. Do you see that there? And last but not least, CC Natural Matte. This is an SPF 40 chemical sunscreen. This includes an ingredient called Air Liquum, which is an instant skin blurring technology. There's also lentil seed extract in here and hyaluronic acid as well. So even though it will give you more of that matte look to the skin, it will still keep it hydrated. I would say this one is more of a high coverage like the original. And we can see how it's more matte compared to actually all three of the others. Alright, so here is how the 4 different CC creams look. Freshly applied, no other products on. So we have the original CC over here, Illumination on top, Oil Control on top here, and Nude Glow on the bottom. We can instantly see the difference between all of them. Let me go finish off the rest of my makeup and we will wear this all day to see how the 4 different formulas wear throughout the day on textured and unfiltered skin. Alright, so I'm just going to finish off the rest of my makeup. I'm going to set down where I usually do on my face, which kind of set like my T-zone area, and then I do a light amount of powder in the rest of the center of my face. So I'm gonna set like all those areas down so we get a true idea of how all 4 of these products are gonna work and last. So I want to, treat them equally. And we can already see a difference between how everything is set between like the matte side, the more glowy side, the more natural side, the more full coverage side. All of that. Alright, so here's the finished look. Just did the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna set this all down evenly again so that everything's getting the same amount of product. This is Urban Decay All Nighter. Going in with an even coating there. Alright guys, so here is the final makeup look. You guys can take a look. So Natural Matte, Nude Glow, Original, Illumination, the 4 sides. Let me show you how this looks like in different lighting. So here's away from the ring light. That texture really pops out a lot more when I'm not facing direct lighting. Here's some good old bathroom lighting. This always gives a very realistic look of how everything's looking, and some natural lighting as well. I'm gonna go about my day now, and I will check in with you guys later to show you how these 4 formulas wear after a full day of wearing this makeup. So see you guys later. Alright guys, what a day it has been. I am exhausted and I cannot wait to take this makeup off. I was outside so much today in the blazing hot heat. I went and played tennis, sweat so much, so I'm surprised that any of this makeup is still on. But I want to show you guys how the different CC creams look by the end of the day, and show you how they each lasted. I do want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm on like week 5 of Raslo, and this is what the makeup is looking like. Look how much dryness there is. My skin is like flaking off. I cannot get any makeup to look good because everything just flakes. I wake up in the morning and I can like take full strips of like my nose and this lower half of my face off, and it's more so happening in the places that I have more texture and breakouts, because like over here on my cheeks I'm not really getting that peeling, but around my mouth is I'm getting a lot of that peeling situation happen, and no makeup looks good. I even tried like my Korean Tear foundation, which this looks flawless on the skin. No, yeah, little update. So the makeup isn't looking that great, but the skin does have a lot of glow to it. I will say I'm purging a little bit here and there. So let's talk about the 4 different CC creams. We'll do the same order as applications. So the original CC, I would say this is a great formula. I've had this makeup on for about 12 hours now, so I would say this lasts up until around the 6 to 7 hour mark where it's still looking really good. And then obviously I went and played tennis, as I mentioned, was sweating a lot. was kind of rubbing my face, so we can see that it rubbed off a lot where I have these breakouts and a lot of this dryness. But on this cheek area here where I'm not experiencing that, you can see that the product lasted pretty well. It is going to have that, you know, a little bit of a more dewy natural glow finish by the end of the day, but all in all it does stay pretty intact. Not the most long wearing on the other hand either. It is a CC cream at the end of the day. It's not going to be 24-hour, you know, Estee Lauder double wear. Then on the other side we applied Nude Glow. This one I would say it lasts a little bit longer. The reason though that it's going to look a bit more put together by the end of the day is because we didn't start off with that super intense full coverage look. So sometimes I do like a more natural coverage because by the end of the day it won't look as worn off if there's a little bit of the skin showing through. So as we can see, this held up pretty nicely. It's not really clinging to any of my dryness. It's looking really fresh and dewy still on the skin, kind of like it did when we applied it. And the side of the face just stayed really nice and hydrated all day. The Lumi, we can still see that glow is still peeking through no matter how much of the setting powder we applied. And look at the under eye. I mean, I applied this product under the eye. This is, I would say, more of a lightweight formula compared to the other CC creams. So I feel like it doesn't seep into lines as much and just looks really nice. I would say this has one of the best wears to it, especially for how glowy it is. It actually has a really nice wear power because I feel like this section of the face still looks fairly nice and luminous and put together. And last but not least, MAC Glow. This one does start to pill a little bit on me and kind of collect. As you can see, the under eye compared on this side versus the Illumination side did crease a little bit. We do have, you know, some enlarged pores look in here where it's collecting, and then up near my hairline it did kind of accumulate as well. So I find that on my skin type this one doesn't wear as nicely as, let's say, the Nude Glow and the Illumination or even the original. So those are the four and how they wore on my textured, acne prone, peeling skin with my retinoid situation, if you will. Alright, it has been way too many hours that I've had this glam on. I am so ready to hop in the shower and get this stuff off my face. But hopefully this review was helpful for you guys. Let me know what CC cream is your favorite, slash which one you think looks the best on my skin and which one you think is best for you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what you want to see next on my channel. Make sure to subscribe. We post every single Friday at 8 a.m. MST. I also do have a podcast, Loud Talk with Lavinia, where we break down the walls of beauty centers one flaw at a time. And you can shop my skincare brand, 9 to 5 Skin, with the code LOUDTALK to save 50% off your order. I think that is all. Oh, follow me on Instagram and TikTok for daily content. I post so much over there, so you don't want to miss out on that. And that is it for today's video. I love you all so, so, so much. Remember to tell yourself something you love about your skin today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Tell me, baby, what's the problem? 'Cause I keep trying to figure it out.